It has to work behind the left knee, otherwise, because you're not gonna be like this and bowling with your knee way out here. Because you'll just hit the ball right in your knee. So you have to clear it. You have to clear it and get it behind your knee.
But you never fall over, do you?
No, because you're on your toe and you're balanced. So you have 2 points of contact with the ground, just like in golf.
Does it drag?
A little bit. Small drag.
What's your best round bowling?
300. I've been bowling since 5 years old, and my average is 220. So I'm a good bowler.
You've bowled a 300?
Yes. A couple of them.
Oh, then this is nothing. Hey guys, so this is Lance. He is a HOGAN golf student. He flew in from Chicago this weekend to take some lessons with me. And he's been working real hard. He has my whole catalog, all of my work. Great student. He knows all the vocabulary. He became friends with this bird. It just didn't seem to want to leave him alone. But we had a great lesson today talking about how Ben Hogan swings the golf club.
So that one day that when I showed you the picture of the driver, of my driver swing, where I said it was a good swing, one of the things that I was thinking about, so 2 things actually, because I just watched your video, and I just watched it, and the thing about the knee that I talked about, how I was always throwing the knee like at the ball.
Yeah.
Well, then when I saw that video, and you said that the right knee works behind the left knee, and I was just like, oh, like a light bulb went off. So that day I went out there, and I was trying, I was just kicking that left knee, trying to feel like it's working. It doesn't actually work behind the knee, but
in relation to the circle, it's not getting outside of the circle.
It's more like this way, not out, right?
Do you see how if in a circle, if the knee, it
doesn't, you can't. This doesn't, this just seems like if I go like this, the pelvis goes that way, and it just doesn't seem right. And so that day, that video, like I said, the ball striking that day was, I would have probably I would have shot 75 if I could putt and chip that day. But my ball striking was the best I think I've ever had. And so I was concentrating on the knee, and just letting the arms flow from the top, not getting quick, and just allowing, just the arms to flow. But one of the things was...
You're listening. I love this. I'm hearing it back.
Speaking of Jim Furyk, though, and this was one of the things I wanted to ask you, because there's a couple things I'm confused about. So that day, I just kind of was like, I'm going to let the lower body move forward, let this knee work in like it's supposed to, and then the elbow, I was more like, just let it be on the side of the hip and allow it to come down, because I've always tried to get the atomic elbow and get it in front of my hip.
No, I did that too. I don't know if you caught it, but I thought elbow drive was 5 years ago. Everybody's talking, you got a driver. No, it's got to be beside or even.
That my best ball striking was just getting the elbow like Jim Furyk style on the side, because when I'm trying this, and this is where I was talking about the atomic elbow that you talk about, and the claw. Okay, so the claw, you're kind of right. Well, the atomic elbow and the claw, to me, it doesn't feel comfortable. If I'm like this trying to make the claw like this, it kind of feels not comfortable to me.
I agree. It's
and I got like anatomically, I'm like, how does this, like, I feel like.
But let me ask you this. So just to show you how I do this, give me the handle. You grab this. Okay, I'm gonna get behind you here. But grab it like you're gonna hit that golf ball. Set up to that golf ball like you're gonna
one-handed.
No, both hands, like you're gonna hit it. Then take the club back just to 9 o'clock to where I am. Okay, actually get in a stance like you're gonna hit a full swing with this club. Okay, take the club back to me. I'm gonna grab onto the head. Now work your way into impact position. Where's your elbow? Keep turning. Do you want to drive it under? Like what we were talking, like it would be completely weird,
yeah,
right?
no. I mean, because then I'd really have to have hip depth, and I'd really have to get
so
like
let's
this.
go back again. Start pulling and turning, and bow that wrist down, claw it. Keep turning.
See,
keep
now
turning hard.
I feel like I can claw it.
Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Boom. That's the feeling that you want.
I feel like I can hold that.
But this screws it up.
This, yeah.
Like
I was struggling
Dustin
with
Johnson gets in this position, but he's the most. It's crazy, and he's pretty freaky by nature.
Yeah,
but that started this conversation of elbow drive, and it sent me down the wrong path for a year.
So really, it's about just getting it on the side of the hip.
Yeah, just paddling.
Because that's what it looks like with Hogan to me. When I watch Hogan, it doesn't look like his elbow's in front of him. It looks like it's...
Yeah, you can see that over the shoulder angle, and it's like, it's just right there. So.
Well, and it makes sense because if you're trying to delay the hit, if you're trying to get everything forward and the last thing that comes through is the head.
Pyrrhic.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, this is delayed. Everything's going forward, delay, and then, I mean, to me that makes sense, more sense. I don't even call it lag, I call it delay. Because it's lag is, I don't think lag is holding an angle, like they talk about holding an angle.
That should just be a byproduct of
the right motion.
Yeah, because let me ask you this. What's stronger, your legs and torso or your wrists?
Oh, legs and torso, by far.
So
I mean,
if
if anybody says wrists,
yeah,
they don't
it's
know
like,
anything about
so if
the
you're
body.
trying to beat, okay, put the club out to me in front of you like this with a grip on it. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this, and I want you to just use your hands and wrists to move this towards the target. Go for it. Just your wrists.
Like this?
No, like this.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, push it. What direction is your arms and your body moving?
Going
in?
backwards.
It's going backwards.
It's going backwards.
So as soon as you start that, this goes, just
It
freezes.
stops your body. God damn, I'm learning so freaking much.
But that's what every guy out here is pouring it on, not letting it delay.
Yeah, that makes, I've never
And then they're standing up.
Well, that understands why you're stopping or standing, and because you're...
Now I don't have any room. I've got to stand up because I'm moving it with my hands. And my hands are the weakest part of the chain.
Part. Wow, that's an eye opener there. That is an eye opener. How much time do we have? You all right? I'm just making. I'll be here all day. Whatever you.
Hi, I'm Christo Garcia, the founder of My Swing Evolution. I love the game of golf, and I've played it poorly almost my whole life. Well, a few years back, I decided I was going to start all over again and rebuild my golf swing. And what I decided to do was stop trying to do what all the PGA Tour pros are doing today and go back to the classic swingers like Ben Hogan and Jack Nicklaus. That's where I found the inspiration to recreate my golf swing. And I figured out that it's a lot easier for the average weekend player to swing in the classic style. Well, if you're a weekend golfer and you want to get better at the game, I highly suggest you check out the classic swing fundamentals in the My Swing Evolution golf system. They worked for me, they changed my life, and I'm convinced they will help you hit it long and hit it straight. So go to myswingevolution.com.